Test. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, damn. Turn me down just a smidge. All right.
Turn you down, but turn me on.
You're good. Good. All right. You ready?
No.
All right. Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Randy. What up, Randy?
It's a beautiful day.
No one likes you too, but it is a beautiful day.
Don't let it get away.
Even Bono doesn't like his own fucking band.
That's why they forced everybody that owns an iPhone to have it.
Yeah.
They figured if
I didn't have an iPhone at that point, and I was
hipster enough
pissed.
to own an Apple product, you must like U2.
No, that was a mistake on Apple's part. They should never force anything on no company should ever force anything on anybody
But
like
they all
that.
do.
Yeah, they do. So I think we're gonna have to open a TikTok account for the show.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
I think so, but
I'll do it right now.
I
got at Martelle on TikTok.
already have it.
Oh, okay. I didn't even try.
I know. I already got it. I got it when TikTok opened up. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going for it. And I did get the OnlyFans at Martelle.
Visit us at http://www.geocities.com/Martelle.
/AngelCities/ I had a GeoCities account forever.
I did too.
It was the best.
I had a page that got a ton of hits back in the day because I found their widget that was a magic 8-ball.
Oh, so you
It literally people just visited it to play that.
to play the 8-ball bullshit. All right, we're going into it.
Go into it.
So,
I've got an article to read.
You start on the article.
Okay.
I'm going to open up this. We're doing Larceny,
We are.
and then I was lucky enough yesterday.
Yeah, by the way,
hold
how
on.
dare you demand me buy a bottle of whiskey for this show?
How dare I?
You a-hole making me pay for whiskey for us to drink on the show.
How dare I ask
I
you
got
to
a
contribute?
message saying tomorrow, yes, get Larceny.
Get a bottle of Larceny.
And then today, Larceny.
Larceny.
We need Larceny. Regular plain old Larceny.
It's imperative
that you get Larceny. And I was already planning on it, but I was driving to get lunch.
Did you bring my knife?
No. That's out of my folks. I didn't even go out that way.
God damn it.
You mean your cleaver?
Yes.
Yeah. You said knife, and I was sitting there going,
That's not a knife.
did I also promise him a knife?
Bring my knife, bitch. No, go ahead and read your... So we've got Larceny. We're going to compare.
We are.
So I was lucky enough yesterday. I decided to... I waited an hour after pit stop opened. I'm like, fuck it. I'll go down an hour after. If I don't get anything, I don't get anything. So I went down there yesterday.
Was that their shipment day?
Yesterday's Friday's their shipment day. Friday's their shipment day. So I went down an hour after they opened. And everything they get that's allocated, they say, fuck it. They just throw it on a table now. Now, I still think...
That's how Shortstop is a circle. They put it on one
table
part of the
right,
counter.
Well, this is a table right in the front door. Like,
right
you walk in and boom, it's right there.
They literally block the door. It's like, buy this
Yeah,
and get
they're
out.
like, fucking fuck off.
It's like a lemonade stand. You walk up to this table, you buy it, you leave.
5 cents, get the hell out of here.
That'd be awesome.
I know, right? So they had Larceny barrel proof. They had, and people are gonna make get a little upset with me. They had Angel Envy Rye.
That's why you sent me that.
A lot of it.
Really?
Yes.
And you didn't get any?
1 bottle from the table per customer.
You didn't get one?
I got the barrel proof, Larceny barrel proof.
1 bottle from the whole table?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I swear to
That's
God.
BS.
I get it. I know why they're doing it.
That's still BS.
It's not. Trust me. Knowing what I know after talking to the owner,
I know. That's still BS.
it is from a customer side. It is, but they don't want people coming in buying one of each allocated piece to turn around and go sell it because that's the only reason that anybody's coming down to Lancaster.
Well, that's fair.
I mean that is literally the only reason that they're coming down to Lancaster is they're seeing
the
that
last
somebody.
county fair of the year.
Hell yeah, that's the best. Though.
It is.
I mean that's.
I haven't had a
the best.
cattleman in over a decade.
You need to go get one.
Maybe we record from the fair this year, like we do the pumpkin show.
I am not doing that.
Yeah. You're like, I just want to go eat, watch my tractor pulls and demolition derby, and get out.
I want to watch my combines crash them up combines.
I've never seen a combine derby.
Oh, that's the best. You need to take the boys.
I feel like it would be so slow.
No, it's not.
Really?
Oh my God, it's not.
Maybe
it's not.
You know what? Maybe my family will get with my people will get with your people this year, and we'll all go as families.
We can meet up there.
We can
That's
double
fine.
date.
That's fine. I mean, we go because Harley's birthday is always the week of fair, and that's when they have the Crash 'em Up combines, and they do the truck and tractor drag racing.
Nice.
And
we'll have to go.
It is like those are the two things that Harley like. She doesn't ask for much. On her birthday, throughout the year, she asks for fucking everything.
I was going to say, I hear her ask for something every time I'm over here.
But
it's usually something like, I want something to eat.
Yeah, on her birthday, it's just, we're going to the fair, right? We've gone to the fair every single year, except for 2020 when they didn't have it.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
What a crock.
But we've gone to the fair every year since she's been born.
That's the same with Pumpkin Show. Pumpkin Show's been canceled twice since it started.
So
3 times. World Wars and COVID.
Yeah. Well, so anyway. The bottle of Larceny, it's one item from the table. They do it because no one's coming down to Lancaster just to shop. They are there specifically for one thing, an allocated product.
The mall even sold in Lancaster.
Yeah, it's gone. It's not gone, but
it's about gone.
It's about gone.
I hid a $20 bill in there for my TikTok, and to this day, I don't believe it's been found.
You should just go get it and go buy some Larceny.
How much is Larceny? I didn't even pay attention to what I paid.
Larceny's like $30.
Okay.
It's a cheap...
You said get Larceny, and my dumb A was just like, I need to do what Martelle says. Yeah, I'm a monkey on the show.
It's $100. I'm going to go get it.
This is Martelle's show, and Randy's here too sometimes. So I literally walk in, got other stuff I wanted. I got like 4 or 5 little bottles of stuff.
Yeah.
And, I mean, enough to where they gave me a box instead of a bag.
You're like, I got a box.
And then I was looking for Larceny, and as I told you before we recorded, it was on the bottom shelf of an end cap, and like a few were gone, so I couldn't really see it when I walked by the first time.
Right. Well,
and I checked on OHLQ when I messaged you that I'm about to go to Shortstop, and it said full bottle. Like, we have Larceny.
We have. Well, and so Larceny, basic old run-of-the-mill imperative, get your basic bottle of Larceny, is... It's a staple. It's always in stock. It's like a Jack Daniel or Jim Beam.
Yeah, I've seen this everywhere. I don't believe have we tried this? I don't think.
No, we haven't done this on the show. Mainly because the first time I had it, I fucking hated it.
Yeah,
I'm like, this shit's a mixer.
We talked about it once, but I've never had it.
So all right, let's do your story. I've got barrel proof because I walked in. They had barrel proof.
They had off your table.
They had Angel Envy rye, and I'm like, I really want. I haven't had the barrel proof. I have a bottle of rye. That's why I sent you a message. I'm like, hey, they got Angel Envy like down in Chillicothe.
Yeah, I should go get some. Mine's gone.
So
the one that was given to me when we were with Bourbon Hunters.
Yeah,
it's gone.
Jesus Christ, dude. I have a bottle I haven't opened.
Well, it was half bottle first off. That's been 6 months ago.
The bottle that I have is a bottle that you found and picked up for me.
And that's back when you couldn't find it. Now it's everywhere again.
Well, it's starting to be. Well, and homeboy from Angel Envy said,
yeah, he told us keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out because in the next couple months I'm gonna get more of it. So anyway, I want to compare the two. So
here's my story: a trucker crashed his truck at a Florida Publix. He had, in quotes, an honest response for cops. So the story goes. I've got a couple pictures here that nobody can see, but Google it. A trucker crashed his truck. Sorry, that was the same headline. A delivery driver who crashed his tractor trailer at Florida Publix on Thursday now faces multiple charges, according to the Haines City Police Department.
That's where my sister lives.
I was going to ask how close that was to your sister.
That's like
my friend. As we record Saturday, whatever, 2022. My friends are driving to Florida to their new home.
Yeah.
Around Jacksonville.
That's north. That's north Florida, way north Florida. My sister used to live in Haines City. She moved to the next city over, which is Davenport, which is a more upscale.
Davenport sounds fancy.
It's super fancy.
Sounds way fancier than Haines City.
But Haines City just sounds like underwear. And by the way, that's basically what it is.
Haines City, it's just underwear.
It's just people walking around in underwear. It's gross.
Oh, I need to move there then.
In their floppy tidy whities.
The floppy, not so tidy whities.
Yeah, they're not even tidy whities. They're like
kind of like Bryan Cranston in Breaking Bad.
They're like stretched out, like disgusting looking.
Dad tidy whities.
Dad tidy whities. 30
years.
Yeah, that he won't get rid of.
He used to be bigger, but he's lost some weight, so they're kind of saggy.
Yeah, it's gross.
Out.
It's so gross.
The elastic's worn out, so you see his butt crack all the time.
Butt crack. You see his ball hanging out.
Just one. I saw them Practical Jokers, which the show, love it or hate it, there's some funny moments. I don't care what anybody says. But one of the things they had to do was get money from strangers, like begging.
Yeah.
And the guys give him a reason. Well, when Murray went one time, he said that he had to tell everybody he needed money. He can't work because he only has half a ball. He said, I had to have 1.5 testicles removed. It's like, who says 1.5?
I would do that shit.
All right, so a Facebook post from the agency shows the crumpled cab of the 53-foot long white truck. Why do they got to say white? Why can't they just say truck? Because
everything has to be labeled.
Which has a large tree branch under its wheels. Polices say, this is not rail win. This is not rail win. It's going to be one of those days.
I'm already rammed. I'm already like 2 pours in and a cigar down. And I'm feeling good. The
article says police say this vehicle tore an awning off the building and also hit an unoccupied pickup truck, pushing it for about 200 feet.
Hell yeah.
Both vehicles were totaled. When officers approached the suspect, Michael Calvo, he would not cowbell. Yeah, Michael Cowbell. We're going with that.
I got to have more cowbell.
Michael Cowbell, he would not immediately come out and told the officers that this is so poorly written, I can't read it. As it was written, it says that he thought he was being pranked by a reality show, authorities said.
Jesus.
Cops roll up and his first instinct is, where's Ashton Kutcher?
Where is he?
I'm getting
that
punked.
Son of a bitch.
Cowbell's erratic behavior caused a commotion, police said, with various people coming to the scene to find out what happened. After a few minutes, the officer removed Cowbell from the truck and asked him if he had fallen asleep, been drinking, or had a medical emergency. The Cape Coral man's immediate response, I was smoking my meth pipe. He just flat out came to the cops and said, yeah, no, my bad. I was smoking my meth pipe. Little distracted.
Yeah.
While driving my big friend.
What a fucking idiot.
We appreciate Mr. Cowbell's honest response to the officer's question, said Haines City Deputy Police Chief Lloyd Stewart. But using meth is illegal and could have cost someone their life. The 51-year-old was arrested and charged with possession of methamphetamine, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest without violence, and possession of narcotics paraphernalia. He was released on $500 bond.
Are you shitting me? He didn't even get an OVI?
No.
Oh my God.
According to Polk County records, $500. He did all that, jacked up somebody's truck, the awning, took out, the picture.
He's going to end up going to jail, but
the picture shows, it says a tree log or whatever. There's like a half a shrubbery.
Yeah.
Like there's a giant tree under this truck. And he was released on $500 bond.
All right, whatever.
I just thought it was funny that he hopped out. He's like, hey, my bad. Thought I was being punked. No, I was distracted because meth.
Meth, yeah. Because, Florida. So I'm curious because that's a total Florida man.
100%.
We need to start looking up Ohio man.
Ohio man.
Like we need to make that a thing.
All it would be a fat dude topless on his lawnmower, his John Deere.
Getting pulled over for drinking while mowing.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he would get like a $5,000 bail.
Oh, for sure. Well, there was that guy in Ohio that got pulled over in an OVI for driving a scissor lift. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. But he was driving down the road.
Yeah.
I'm talking about some dude like in his yard.
Oh, yeah.
With a beer. And the sheriff deputy drives by and he goes, hey, like waves with the beer hand like you do.
If you're on your property,
I have seen it. People have been pulled. They've gotten OVIs for that shit
in their yard.
Yes,
I saw it on a lawnmower on the street.
Yeah, there was an article it was probably 10 years ago.
Huh, I never heard
a guy got ticketed for an OVI mowing his lawn with a beer in his hand,
and it was a push mower.
That would be even better. But he was on He was on just your basic tiny ass lawn tractor.
That. That's bullcrap.
It is horseshit. Like, motherfucker, I'm in my property. I ain't hurting nobody.
If you can do that and stay on your own property, you ain't bothering nobody.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I thought we were friends, Sheriff Deputy.
That had to be a city police. No county police.
Oh, no, that's
no
city. That was city.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain it was city. It was like in a subdivision. It was probably the dude's neighbor, and he fucking hates him.
Probably.
He's like, fuck you. I'm giving you a ticket.
He literally was looking out his window of his house. He's like, well, time to put on the old uniform and clock in.
Clock in. Up.
I'm going to drive next door and pull the guy over on his lawnmower.
That's a dickhead move.
Oh, man.
God. Today, I am on it today. Like, it is.
You're batching it.
No
fam?
So the one child's on her way home from Washington, D.C. now. She was on her 8th grade trip to D.C.
Too bad she didn't stay there.
No.
One less kid to take care of.
No, I'm glad she's on her way back. I miss her.
She's a good kid.
But we haven't really, she's
gotten quiet as she's gotten older. When I first started here, she was like 12 when we started the show.
No. because she's 14 and we've been doing this for
so she
almost
was 9.
9. She was the same age as Harley.
Oh, geez. We've been doing this.
We've
been doing this more than half of Harley's life.
Pretty much. And so Liz has been tracking her on Find My Phone. Like, she's, where are they at today? Where are they at today? Like, I'm like, man, I am so glad that this technology did not exist when I was in 8th grade.
Oh, for sure.
Because...
Except one time I wish it did. I had to be 15 because I first got my pager. I paid for it $20 off my cousin because he got a better one. Mine was turquoise or teal, see-through with a purple clip because his clip broke and that's all the one store had. Remember, you could change out the clips in cases.
Mine was black with a black clip. Smoke gray, technically.
Oh, yeah. So it was one of those little top readers, and my mom was paging
So, hold
me.
on. So before you showed up, a guy and his daughter ran south down the street. The guy just ran north, and I haven't seen his daughter yet. They were running together.
He pushed her in the ditch.
He's like, bitch,
you're keeping me back.
Be gone.
You're holding me back. Oh, that's funny.
I'll let you know when she runs by. That way we can get a time.
But a friend, my older cousin, my cousin is 3 years older than me-ish, give or take.
Okay.
I was riding with him in his car, and we were out doing who knows what, nothing bad. And we had a buddy with ours that grew up singing Southern Gospel on the road. His family literally just lived on a bus and toured the country.
Okay.
Well, he was in town, so the three of us went out, probably to the movies, grabbed. I think we came to Lancaster, actually, because we both lived in Circleville at the time. And yeah, so I think we came to Lancaster, went to the mall, saw a movie, something like that. Who knows? But we're heading back, and I got a page from home because it was pretty late. Well, there's nowhere to call. Nobody had a cell phone then.
No, you have to stop at a payphone.
And then I got a page. Then I got a page. Then I got a page. It was all from home. And it was getting,
They're all 911s.
It was increasingly, it became that. And as we're coming through Circleville, which we lived outside Circleville, the opposite end of Lancaster, towards Williamsport and heading out towards like Washington Courthouse, they increased and then they stopped. When we got home, and my mom was in tears because I hadn't answered any pages all evening.
Stop.
So she thought something was wrong.
Sharon, cell phones didn't exist back then. You have to stop at a payphone. You know, he may have had.
There were no payphones between Lancaster and Circleville.
And that's the thing. Like,
and I didn't have a quarter.
They're far and few between. So without a quarter or some sort of like dial tone generator, which I always carried on me.
Hello, this is a collect call. Will you accept a call from Mom? I'm not dead.
Mom, I'm not dead. The only way to do it is to collect call, and
But that was different times.
It's different times than it is
nowadays.
Right now.
If people don't text back or you don't see them on Facebook, you're like, they'll be there tomorrow.
They're dead. I just
or
assume
they're kidnapped.
I just assume they're dead.
They're like I was telling you when we was walking in. I just finished going all the way through Breaking Bad, so I assume everybody's dead and either dissolved in acid or buried in the desert.
Right. Well, they did find out in Vegas. They did find a mobster who was in a barrel in a lake.
Oh yeah, with the lake because the water level's going down.
Yeah, so now
I didn't know it was a mobster. I saw the picture of the body.
It was done by the mob.
Oh, okay.
They don't know who it is yet. I'm saying it's a mobster. But there are 2 retired police officers from the Las Vegas PD
that are looking into it.
They're putting up their own money as rewards for anybody else that finds bodies in that lake because they're almost certain.
What are we doing here? Let's go to Vegas.
There's a
visit
lot of
Bitch and start swimming, finding bodies, dude.
We may have to start doing that.
How much money? I mean,
they're giving it. The first one was $5,000. They had a $5,000 reward out for anybody who finds any barrels of bodies because that was just a mob tactic back then.
Per barrel?
Yes.
Let's go. Get a giant magnet.
Magnet. Shit, we need to go get our scuba license. We're swimming underwater for this shit.
I don't need a license. If I can find enough bodies, I'll just pay the fines.
Well, you don't need to have a license to scuba, but you should be certified at least you don't get the bends.
If you don't want to die, but come on.
Right. So, anyway.
Let's go jump in a lake full of dead bodies. That is also
that's called Buckeye
water.
Lake.
Right. Buckeye Lake, if you jumped into Buckeye Lake, you can stub your toe in the body. It's like 4 feet deep.
Yeah, I'll be out at Buckeye Lake on Monday.
I remember we used to go out as a youth group to do different events when I was growing up at church, and we went to Buckeye Lake, rented a couple big pontoon boats. It's like 30, 40 kids.
You tie them all together.
And we all go out there, and we decided do meth.
Yeah, do meth.
We did a meth, but we were like, hey, somebody, at some point, somebody's jumping off the boat, right?
Well, yeah, it's water.
And that starts it. I remember we were all like dare each other to do it, and then we all decided like at once, like not tell our youth pastor, we're just all going to like 3, 2, 1, go, and like 20 of us jump in. So we're out in the middle of Buckeye Lake. It's like 3, 2, 1, go. We all jump in. Luckily, nobody dove because we jumped in like cannonball style, and then we all stood up, and it was like waist deep.
Hey guys.
Oh, that's why there's only pontoon boats here.
Well, no, that's the thing. So now there's not only pontoon boats out there, and the water is still only 3 foot deep or waist
they got
high.
like speedboats out there.
So a guy that lives down the road from me.
Yeah, we talked about him. His big, powerful.
His dad has a 1,600 horsepower twin V8 cigar boat. Basically, it's a race boat or cigarette boat, whatever we want to fucking call them. They're the same boats that they would use to run drugs from Cuba to Florida. He's got one of those. They're like $100,000 boats plus.
Imagine how.
Oh, there's the daughter.
She got.
She's walking.
She's done.
But they're like a couple $100,000 boats. He gets out there, and it's just like you think of one exhaustless V8 and how loud those fuckers are.
Yeah, I drove one for a long time.
He's got 2 of them. They're just headers. It's just like blah 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 blah.
That's just annoying. I wouldn't want to drive that.
It's fucking annoying. And one, it's annoying. 2, you can't use the full potential of an ocean boat on that lake.
No.
Now the same assholes.
They need to rename it Buckeye Puddle.
It's a pond. I mean, legitimately,
pond.
It's just a gigantic pond. It's an oversized pond. There is one area where I think it gets down to 35 foot deep.
I just now saw the daughter.
Yeah,
just because of my angle.
She's
like, I'm over it, Dad.
I'm done. But anyway, there's some assholes like that up at Alum Creek as well. They just do passes.
Yeah.
They just go, and then they turn around and they come back and fly the other way. Well, when you're up there fishing at 7 o'clock in the morning, that's what you hear. You hear them start their motors up, and it's just like, oh, the assholes are out now. And they're all douchebags, every fucking one of them. No regard for anybody.
Yeah.
Like one guy actually hit a skier. He was in the water, hands up like this, and he just thumped over him. It's like, are you shitting me?
Yeah, that's dumb.
Anyway, we've got larceny.
We do. We've had larceny.
And the first time I had larceny, and the only time I had larceny, I had a whole bottle, just like this.
At one time? You just chugged
I just
it?
chugged the whole thing right up my butt.
Butt chug.
I wasn't a fan, but I've heard that every bottle of larceny is different. Like, for whatever reason, they cannot get... The recipe for larceny is never the same from bottle to bottle, even if it comes out of the same fucking barrel.
I was going to say the mash bill might be the same.
Well,
even out of the same barrel?
The barrel, each bottle tastes different. And they just can't get their shit together.
Yeah, you told me to get regular larceny. I got this, and I didn't realize until I showed up and pulled it out. I whipped it out, and then I also got the larceny and looked at the bottle and saw it was like small batch.
It's small batch, which is their run-of-the-mill shit.
That's the regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's their run-of-the-mill shit.
So we've got some in our Kinsey drams, our Bourbon Hunter Kinsey. I just noticed it says Bourbon Hunters established 2019.
Yeah.
We were established 2017. Suck it, Bourbon Hunters.
Or don't.
Or don't suck it.
I mean, but we have been around longer.
Yeah, we're
Talking
better.
whiskey.
Yeah, way better.
And all kinds of... And whiskey and random nonsense.
Mostly nonsense.
Yeah. So anyway, go ahead and give it a nose. Let me know what you think.
Hold on,
because I can tell you right off the bat.
Let me clear the snot out of my nostrils.
It is the run-of-the-mill basic baking spices, vanilla, and something sweet, whether it be coffee or coffee.
Oh, I love
coffee or Tommy.
Strong.
It's
strong coffee in here and little Tommy.
Little Tommy, yeah.
Little Tommy, strong coffee though. Yeah, if I was blindfolded and you were like, smell this.
It just smells like you're.
Yeah, I'd say it's a bourbon or whiskey. I wouldn't be able to tell you what brand, what year, make, or model.
Yeah, and it is so. And this is a wheated.
It smells like a good whiskey.
It Larceny is a wheated whiskey. Just as a heads up, so it smells like a good whiskey. Now, when I had it,
solid whiskey.
I don't know. Maybe I just had a bad bottle. I was not a fan.
That's because you had the neck pour. Dude will tell you that.
Well, no, because I had several pours after that throughout, over the next week.
Yeah,
and it was still not great. So then I made it a mixer and just mixed it with Coke and said, "Fuck you," and just tried it. So I
bet this would be good with Coke.
It's really good with Coke. So go ahead and give it a try.
It smells to give it a fair assessment.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm resetting everything because it's been.
I get a little tiny bit of vanilla.
Yeah, as I say, it's probably been 5 years since I've had it.
Okay.
It's been a while.
So before we started the show, probably, because I've never tried it.
It was way before we started the show.
And your taste has definitely changed since then. I know mine has.
Right. So and that's why I wanted to revisit it. Like I've heard really good things about the barrel proof bottle.
Before we started a podcast, I was basically like Captain and Coke. If I was drinking, it was Captain and Coke.
Yeah. So I changed you for the better.
I agree. In that aspect. In only that aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got on the nose, it's very aromatic. It's got a great whiskey smell. It's one of those ones that I would say, light a candle. If I had a candle smell like this, I'd be fine with it.
Absolutely.
So let's give her a taste. See how it's got good viscosity, good legs. Look at it sticking on the glass. Mm-hmm. So I want to give her a taste.
Okay, this is what I remember I didn't like about it. It has
heavy weeded taste.
It's very heavily weeded, and I think that's what I don't like about it. It's not sweet.
No, it's not real sweet. It's sweet, but it's lightly sweet. It's a weird.
It's almost like you're just chewing on wheat. Like if you just have wheat and you're just chewing on the wheat grain itself. Now, if you haven't done that, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically, if you're not from the Midwest, sorry,
you've never done that before.
If you're Putin listening to us,
which Putin hasn't downloaded a show in a while.
Well, he's kind of been busy.
Wow,
that proves it's Putin.
I know, right? That's awesome. It's very heavy on the wheat.
It is. I don't dislike it, but I don't know if I enjoy it. I don't say I don't like it, but I don't know if I enjoy it. If that makes sense, right? Like now, I can sit and drink this, but I'm not sure if I want to sit and drink this.
So here's the thing. If someone poured me a glass of this,
like if you're at their house right now, they said, "Hey, here you go."
Dude's like, here's some Larceny. Cool.
You would sit there. And
I would sip it. I wouldn't complain about it.
Right.
It's not terrible.
It's not Kentucky Tavern.
Great.
It's not Beam 8-star.
No.
But yeah, this is it's kind of.
We do have.
I would say for $30 a bottle. For this, I'm going to look at Weller Special Reserve.
Yeah.
Middle West
all day.
It's $37.50, I think.
I killed a bottle of Middle West already.
You
today.
did.
By kill, I mean it had a pour left in it, and I dumped it out.
For the price range, Larceny, this would be something I would take
to a friend's house.
Yeah. Or if somebody I know is not a big whiskey or bourbon connoisseur, I would take this because it's mild.
Yeah.
It's not real strong.
No, it's not strong. It doesn't have a heavy burn. It's 92 proof.
It is. It's 92 proof, but does not go down like 92
No,
proof.
It doesn't.
So, that's a plus for it. This would be a good starter, I think. If you've never really gotten into good whiskey or bourbon, if you've only had Jack Daniels your whole life, and you're looking to start growing and expanding your palate, I think this would be a solid starter.
Yeah.
But I still think I'd recommend Weller or Middle West before this.
Well, I'm putting it over ice. That's why we have our ice balls in our brewmates.
Well, I don't have enough to put over ice. You're going to have to pour me a little more.
No, you do. You don't drink anymore. That just dump it over ice. We have the same amount in our glass.
Oh, okay.
Just let it sit.
Yeah, let it cool a little bit.
Let it pool some, and so I don't have anything.
I can't even see it over my giant.
I can't either. I can't either. I didn't have anything to talk about today, and I was kind of hoping that when
that's something new.
When you showed up, actually, I may have some stuff. You showed up. I was walking back from my mailbox with a cigar and a drink in my hand.
Yes,
and I had a GQ magazine because someone signed me up for fucking GQ magazine, not me. And I was hoping there would be a good article in there. I actually tried to put my cigar out on the dude's face and failed at that, and then threw the magazine away.
Yeah.
Because that shit does not enter my house.
On fire.
God, wouldn't that be awesome?
And it's going to burn your house down. Then
Even
insurance
better.
will build you a new one.
Well, maybe.
In Florida.
Insurance is, we're still dealing with insurance shit from hail. Like that we're not finally resolved yet.
That reminds me, I've been meaning to talk about the last 4 weeks since that storm, whatever.
Yeah.
Driving down the road that I talked to episodes ago, whatever it was, 4 or 5 episodes ago, when I said it looks like machine guns toward the side of houses, they all still look that way.
Yeah, it's because insurance is not...
The roofing signs at every single house, I think I counted like 12 as
12
I drove
different
by.
ones.
No, just at the end of the one neighborhood.
But they're all different.
No, yeah. They're different. But I was like, this is worse than political signs. Like, there are roofing company signs
everywhere.
Everywhere down that road.
Well, at some point...
Specifically, right? Like, it seems like that one pocket just down from you got obliterated
the next day.
And then you're not a mile from them as the crow flies.
But I have different siding than they do. Keep that in
fair.
mind. My siding is newer. Those are all older houses.
Even the rest of the house. No, the one was a brand new build.
Well,
they finished it last fall.
Yeah, okay. No, I'll give you that one because a lot of those houses that got hit.
Yeah, some of those have been.
Those are all older houses. Yeah. They've been there for a minute, so the siding technology is a little different.
Technology is different, probably a little brittle.
Yeah, mine. I mean, my house is 14 years old. We have holes in the side of the house, whatever in the siding. Nothing like major. Not like that. But
those look like frag grenades went off right next to them.
My siding can take a hit. Like it's squishy. Like
your inside can take a hit.
Yeah, it can. You take you can press on it and it'll like before you even hit the side of the house. I mean, it'll move like.
I wish I had video going for
half an inch.
Just the motion. Just make a gif of that.
But we got hit. Not anywhere near.
That's what I'm saying. It's so weird because even though their house
the insurance like
they're being a-holes.
They're not even being a-holes. They're slow.
Dude,
I get it.
Slow.
I get it. They're fucking slow. Like you got a lot of shit going on. But
I have a company.
You're slow. Like some of the insurance companies are like, yeah, we know you got hit. Here's $20,000. We already know that we're not even sending anybody out. Just get a contractor out there, start the work, and fucking get it done, and let us know what it's going to cost us.
Yeah.
Other insurance companies are like, well, we're gonna send somebody out. They're gonna investigate it. They're gonna take a look at it. Then we're gonna come back. It's gonna take at least 2 weeks for us to do our investigation based on the reports that we get, and then we're gonna let you know how much we're going to get, and then anything above and beyond that, we're going to have to work with making sure that everything's up and blah 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 blah. I'm like, fuck,
then we're going to lick our thumbs, stick it up our bums,
and then we're going to wait and then
wiggle it around.
Oh my god, I fucking hate dealing with insurance companies.
It's not just insurance, dude. The subcontractors at work. I have one that did work as of yesterday was 73 days ago. I'm waiting for the invoice to pay them thousands of dollars. They have not got me their invoice.
That's on them.
No, it is.
Yeah, that's on them. Fuck them.
But getting quotes when something happens, I work.
I had a guy out here the next day on a quote, but not one of those like hail chasers, like a legitimate company. Because I don't think anybody that drives around going door to door, I don't see them as being a legitimate company.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit who they are. But I called
where they're from.
I called a guy and I just said, "Hey, I need you out here. I need you out here like tomorrow." To just do a quick inspection so that we can get the ball rolling on shit.
I need you to come tomorrow and look at my holes.
Yeah, and that's what it was. He was out. He had a guy out here the next day. So we're still dealing with that shit.
Walk the same sense.
So whatever. All right, I'm going to try this.
Yep, Larceny on the rock, I guess, since there's only one giant sphere.
Still tastes the same. It's just cold.
Yeah, agreed. It tastes exactly the same.
It tastes exactly. Nothing changed.
You know what it tastes like? It's like. Now I hate Jaeger, and I hate Rumpelmans, but I've had them both through the chilled machines.
Yeah,
it tastes the same. It's just cold. It tastes like it just came through a chilled machine, not on.
Yeah, it's not the black licorice. Is what
and I wanted to try
it
with a splash. I want to try a splash of water. But I don't. Now that I've tried it on the rocks, I don't think it would change anything.
You don't need to try it. You've got it. I mean, it has a splash of water in it from the melted rock.
There's no melted rock in a brewmate.
Yes, there is. There's a little bit.
There's not. I've tried. I let one of your stupid ice spheres. Not stupid. I love your ice spheres. I love your ice testicles. Sit in a brewmate for 45 minutes one show, and when I went to drink the water, so it was clear, there's no water.
But you just dumped warm liquid over it, so it had to have melted a little bit.
It's science, yo.
Yeah, chemistry and bullshit. All right, so
I just watched Breaking Bad. I don't know if I mentioned that, but
all right, but we're gonna get into this barrel proof, and we're gonna see if the barrel proof is any better at 123.8.
I gotta try this Larceny with Coke. You know what this Larceny would be really good with? Is
I have
Mexican
Coke downstairs.
Well, we may have to try that.
That's fine. We can do that.
This would be really good with the Mexican Coke, made with real sugar.
Mexican Coke's better than American Coke.
100%. We should try this with McDonald's Coke,
which is different than American
anything
Coke.
else you can get. Yeah. Oh, you busted out the knife to open this.
It's because the little tabby broke off.
Oh, that sucks. I hate that.
And I can't get the foil to rip. I got to pre-start it, I guess.
You got to pre-cum it?
Yeah, I do. Hey, Middle West Spirits just like my post. I hope they like the other one. Oh, no. Hold on. They like the post. Oh, they like the post that I shared, which I don't like that. I don't like that Instagram's doing that now.
I have
so
not
when I
been
tag,
on Instagram.
well, yes, you have, because when you tag somebody, it sends them a DM that they were tagged.
Oh yeah, that's how I literally
fucking hate that.
Here's how, in the last 2 years I've gotten on Instagram. I go to my DMs and I see that Bourbon Hunters tag me and things, and you have, and I like those posts, and I get off Instagram.
Yeah, well, that's
all I've done.
So that's what Instagram does now. Is they when you tag somebody, it sends them a DM instead of just saying, "Hey, you were tagged in this." It sends them a DM, so then you get like some people will just like the DM.
Yeah,
not we're going for likes, but for the show, I am. I mean, I the more likes
attention for the show.
Yeah, so they'll just like the DM, but won't like the actual post. I'm like, that shit doesn't count. Like, it literally doesn't count towards our numbers to generate more.
Thanks for nothing, Middle West.
Which they like the post too.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Middle West. We love you.
Which is why I think we're gonna have to go to TikTok, just because they seem to generate more interest.
Yeah.
On
I think
posts.
we can do pretty good on TikTok.
So
I really do.
All right. Well,
because there are a couple TikTok peoples. Here, go ahead and pour me some of my kids' dram. More. Thank you. We're getting erotic today.
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
Well, if that's all you got to offer, I'll have to take it.
Well, I mean,
take it all the way in.
Who's to say that we don't like this either?
That's very fair.
Not that I don't like the Larceny.
Okay, well, you know me. Even if I don't like it, will I drink it?
Yeah,
probably.
Except for that 7 Sun.
The 7. So I was up north 2 weeks ago with my guys, and we went to a bar, and neither one of them are bourbon or whiskey guys. I was like, "Hey, y'all want to do just one shot?
Hey, you guys want to try this 7? You know what?
And
hold on. I just took take whatever you got left in your brewmate.
Gone.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm telling you, I didn't have that much to pour in my brewmate. I had like half an ounce.
Well, then, Jesus Christ. I heard that.
That was a good one. That was a good bottle pop.
That was after it was already been open. All right.
But we're sitting at the bar, and she's like, I said, well, what do you got? They like, they like Screwball.
They don't know what they like.
Well, Jim knows what he likes, and Brandon's Italian, and he's a wine guy. Like a good Italian wine guy.
I like wine.
So, yeah.
My name's Brandon.
Nothing wrong with that. But I never thought of that.
Ooh.
It is Brandon.
Smell that.
Ooh.
Smell that.
Your fart?
Yeah. That smells so much better than the run of the mill.
Yeah, that smells this. We're smelling the Larceny.
And it doesn't smell like it doesn't smell 123%.
I was going to say I can smell. I smell that it's stronger, but I don't know that it's 30 proof stronger.
So what's funny is I grabbed this bottle, and my neighbor up the road, 2 houses up, he's a bourbon guy, and he's like, I pulled it out. I grabbed the bottle of Larceny, and he's like, you son of a bitch. He goes, I've been trying to get a bottle of that. He's, I may have a bottle. He goes, I can't remember. He's got, so before he moves into his house. No. Well, the problem is he's living with his in-laws next door.
Oh, while
his house is being built, so all of his whiskey is in storage.
Oh, where's the storage place at?
At the house. It's stored in the garage at the house. But it's a detached garage. He's like, everything's in storage right now.
Let's break into that garage.
And he says, no, they're fucking cops.
So?
They got guns.
So?
I ain't about to get shot for some
whiskey.
Guns? I ain't about to get shot for some whiskey.
Shoot first. Then you ain't going to get shot.
No, I'm not doing that.
I just watched Breaking Bad.
Did you watch? Have you seen the show?
Let's get some hydrochloric acid.
I have
some blue barrels.
I mean, I got an AR-15
and throw them in Buckeye Lake.
I've got a non-assault rifle.
So what was last? Oh yeah. So anyway, we were up north eating at a new restaurant, and I'm looking over there. They had like 4 different versions, types, flavors of Seven Brothers.
Whoa!
And she said, "What shot do you want?" I said, "No matter what I say, you will not give either of these guys any of that Seven Brothers." She laughed.
She knows it's bad.
And they had the hickory smoked one. I was like, "Do not." I said,
"No, you should have said, I'm not paying for it. You're going to pay me, but give each of these, let them try it.
Non-whiskey guys try that crap." And she laughed. And I was
just
like,
so they know what not to get.
In the way she laughed, I was like, I don't know if you know them guys. I don't know the story. I know they're from Ohio. But I said, I've been on Me and a buddy of mine have had a podcast for 5 years. And every weekly episode for 5 years, we have tried a bourbon, a whiskey, a mixed drink, or a beer.
A beer, something.
Usually bourbon or whiskey. And I said, I bought the Seven Brothers when I was up here one time because I saw Hickory smoked. And I said, to this day, that's the only bottle of anything I've ever poured out because I couldn't even get it to mix with anything I tried. I said, that's the only bottle. I said, as a matter of fact, we had a listener that wanted it to try it with stuff. And
he was going to make barbecue sauce out of it.
Yeah, and I said, I had already poured it out. It was that bad. I did not think it could be salvaged for anything. I don't think it would make good barbecue sauce. I really don't.
No.
It was the wrong kind of smoky flavor. It tasted like you were just chewing on burnt wood.
Yeah, it was gross.
It was terrible.
It was fucking terrible. Seventh Son, you did a terrible job.
Whatever.
I don't give a shit. Brothers, sons, childs,
so bad.
Ancestors. It was
I forget
awful.
what we did. Oh, so I saw they had Whistle Pick Piggyback.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So I
like that one.
I said, give me 3 shots of that, but can you chill it? She goes, oh, we can chill anything. I was like, chill
Yeah,
it.
you can. Chill these nuts in your mouth. These nuts.
The inside of a human mouth is 98.6 degrees, but inside a D's nuts mouth is much, much cooler.
I may have to pull that. Just put that as the opener.
So yeah, we did that, and then Brandon he sipped half of it. He goes, "All right." He said, it was good, but it's not my thing." And I said, "Okay." So I grabbed his glass and shot it.
Done.
Yeah, those three shots was like $36 or $38. I was like, "You're not wasting that." I picked Piggyback at a restaurant. I knew it was going to be pricey, but I was like, whatever. I didn't know when I ordered it or when he said that, but I was like, we're not wasting that. That's not getting dumped.
No, that's so.
And then I had
try
jalapeno watermelon.
Try
I sent you guys.
Yeah, that sounded good.
I'm telling you, it was a margarita. I saw they had margaritas. I said, "Do you have fries?" And she goes, "No, regular." Well, then on their menu, they had 4 different flavored margaritas, and one was watermelon jalapeno. And I was like, that is really weird, and it sounds gross. I'm going to try it. So I asked her, I said, I see you have flavor. There was like a mango, the jalapeno watermelon, orange, citrus, whatever, and something else. And I was like, which would you recommend of the 4 you guys have? Before I said anything, she goes, it sounds gross, but the jalapeno watermelon, whatever. And I said, that's what I was thinking. Give it to me. It was fantastic.
So I have a recipe that I need to make. I need to try it first. It is for a pineapple jalapeno margarita.
Ooh.
Like there. So, and the idea comes from Dirty Frank's. Well, Dirty Frank's, the hot dog place downtown.
Never been there. I know of it.
Fucking amazing. I don't care. I mean,
I've never heard nothing bad about it.
No, they can be as woke as they want. I don't give a shit.
I've never even heard anything about that.
I haven't
just
either.
heard they're really good.
But it's run by a bunch of fucking. I mean, literally, it's literally far leftist. Is can be like hippie ass. I don't give a shit.
That's like people are like, how can you eat Chick-fil-A? They don't like gay people. I was like, I don't go there for gay people. I go there for chicken.
Right. So they had, but they used to.
You want to be gay? Be gay. I like chicken.
Yeah, I like chicken. I don't give a shit how gay you are. But
you even have a rainbow on your shirt right now.
Yeah, I love rainbows.
I do too. There was a double rainbow yesterday.
Fuck, I almost saw a triple rainbow.
Really?
Yeah, it did. It was a double, but there could have been a
but
third
you were
one.
Drunk.
I was driving and I didn't have my glasses on, so it could have been 3.
Oh, that's good.
But they used to have it was, I can't remember exactly what it was, a pineapple jalapeno slushy. And it was green. It was like the hot rod slushy or some shit. And I couldn't find it on their menu, the last menu I looked at, and I haven't been there in a while. But it sounded, so I'm just like, if I took the margarita recipe that Jose has given me, or that Jose uses, if I take that and I throw in some frozen pineapple and a fresh jalapeno, or fresh jalapeno slices.
Why not fresh pineapple?
Well, I could do that too. But if I use frozen, then I don't have to use so much ice.
Okay, fair point.
I could use, but I mean, I use twice as much ice and just throw in fresh
pineapple, slice it up, freeze it.
Could do that
do
too.
it the hard way.
But I'm thinking about trying that potentially this weekend. But like I don't know what the measurements are because I don't remember.
Well, you should have tried it today.
Well, I don't have all the stuff to do it today.
Oh. Well, you should try it next week when we record.
Maybe.
It sounds really good.
But
I would have said no had I not tried the jalapeno watermelon.
But no, you would have tried it here.
Absolutely, I would have.
I mean,
of course.
If I made it, you would have tried it.
If I tried Oreos and salsa, I'll try that.
Yeah, I mean, this is so. But the recipe is just it's tequila, triple sec, ice, limeade, Like the frozen limeade mix you would get to make like limeade, like lemonade.
But with limes.
There's a margarita mix. You dump some of that in there, but then I was just going to throw in pineapple and a couple slices of jalapeno for zest, and boom, done. Oh, and half a lime, like a whole lime rind and everything.
If just a couple slices of jalapeno, I don't know if the flavor would come through over all that.
Yes, it would.
Would it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a
because when I say a couple slices, I mean the whole fucking jalapeno.
I mean a garden of jalapeno.
I mean it's the whole jalapeno.
That reminds me. So last night, GW, we've had.
Did you try this yet?
No,
try it.
I will. Let me finish this, and then I'll try it. GW sent a group chat with me, Jay, and
he wants to look at my cards.
He does. I saw that. He wants to look at all your cards. He sent me the Old Smoky. So Old Smoky, Tennessee, Gallenberg, Tennessee moonshine.
Gross.
We haven't tried all the stuff they've had.
It doesn't. I don't need to. I've tried the Blue Flame. I've tried what they have at this point that you've brought over, the pickles and the rainbow sherbet
first
bullshit.
Off, the pickles were bought at a gas station outside Cambridge.
They're Old Smoky. It doesn't matter.
That's a bad sign. What else did we try over there?
We tried didn't we try something pink of theirs?
The Hunch Punch?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that was super sweet.
It was like way too fucking sweet.
Yeah.
It was like chewing sugar.
It was drinking liquid sugar.
It was literally syrup.
That is really sweet. But they have actual flavored whiskeys that are like barrel-aged whiskeys.
Yeah.
And they have one that's mango habanero.
That doesn't sound good to me. I'm not a big mango person.
And I'm hit or miss. He said it's awesome, but there's this recipe he found on TikTok.
But it's GW.
True. But he don't like sweet stuff either. He doesn't eat dessert. He doesn't chew gum. He doesn't like he's very much.
Oh, I need to go get cheesecake. Shit.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Doesn't it?
Just because I'm fat. He tried this one. He found a recipe on TikTok. I don't know the measurements. Whiskey, triple sec, orange juice, and Sprite.
Whiskey, triple sec. That's basically
Fuzzy Navel.
Yeah.
So he did it with that mango habanero whiskey and said it's phenomenal.
That would but that's different though. That you're mixing the
right.
You're mixing
I'm not talking drinking it neat.
No, that'd be completely different.
I just make you drink the flavored stuff.
Fucking Hunch Punch. It was like Tahitian treat, except it was just worse.
You know what? We did a sampler where we had the banana pudding. We had all the little jars. That's what we did.
Yeah,
we did banana pudding. The orange cream we liked.
The orange cream was okay. It was like a creamsicle
yeah.
one. That was all right.
All right, I'm going to try this Larceny Barrel Proof.
Try that Larceny Barrel Proof.
You had half an O face when you drank it, so it must be better.
Well,
it smells higher quality.
It just give it a go and then.
Ooh, that's warm.
Yeah, that was
warm. Yeah, that's 123 proof.
It feels like it.
Good flavor.
Good flavor.
I like it.
But the finish, just like the regular bottle.
The finish tastes like the wheated. But I would say this is a very bold version of the regular.
Yeah. It's better.
It is louder. It's like, oh, hey, you're gay, and you're gay, versus, hello, hey, boys. Like,
it's more flamboyant.
Yes. This is flamboyant. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I am dumping the rest of this over.
Same. Yep. Let me make sure there's no water in it. Let's see if
Roommate don't even care. So.
No water. Yeah. Roommate has not let this ice sphere melt.
No. Brewmate is the shit. I don't care.
Here's the thing, too. I'm talking it up so much. We're not sponsored by Brewmate.
We should be.
But these are open top glasses.
By the way, I tagged. So when I made the post today, with that I killed when I say killed, I just poured out what was left.
Yeah, he didn't drink the whole bottle.
I didn't drink the whole goddamn
You would not
bottle.
be standing here.
I'd be dead. And that cigar would still be burning.
I'd come by and get your cigar and then call 911.
All right, we're good to go.
No reason to let a good cigar waste.
No way. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less, to be honest. I'd
puff a few times and call 911 like, hey, I think my buddy's dead.
I think he may have alcohol poisoning. He killed a bottle of whiskey.
And it killed him.
In the killing of the whiskey, it was the last pour of the bottle.
Yeah,
I figured, I said, fuck it, I might as well. We're doing weededs today. Might as well kill this bottle.
I almost picked up a bottle of that too to bring to you as a gift.
You should have. Not as a gift. You should just pick it up for yourself.
I owe you. I
don't
owe you
owe
one
me
bottle.
Shit.
You're right, I don't. Screw you.
I got my bottle of Bullet from our bet. That's the only thing you owe me. You don't owe me anything. I don't.
No, I don't.
I never ask you to bring.
You're absolutely right.
I never say you need to next week. You have to bring a bottle. I always have something. Except today because I bought the bottle. Of
it was funny
Larceny.
the way you said it though.
It is
don't
imperative.
Forget we need a bottle of Larceny. Just Larceny, regular Larceny. It is imperative that you get a bottle of Larceny. And I started laughing. That's when I was like, will Benchmark work? You're like, nope. And I almost got a bottle of Benchmark just to show up with just to mess with you.
That would,
that's an easy mixer. I know that. That's fine.
But Benchmark isn't bad, though.
No, it's not.
Is it low quality? It's not bad.
No, not at all.
It's really good shit.
I agree.
I mean, I've only had but they've had different versions of Benchmark now.
I saw that. Not in Circleville, but I've seen it online.
Yeah, they have different versions.
We need a Benchmark show.
I may have to see if I can pull that out of my ass.
We can get like somehow. 8 bottles of Benchmark and spend $14.
I know. It'd be good. It'd be fine.
Try them all.
Because basic Benchmark.
It's pretty good.
Your basic ass Benchmark is fine.
Yeah.
It's good.
I like it on the rocks. As a matter of fact, my buddy said, hey, I want a good bourbon or whiskey. What's one I can drink on the rocks or with Coke and not worry about? I said Benchmark. I said H&H if you can find it.
I always send people to Middle West. Anytime someone says something,
Middle
I'm
West
like,
is twice the price.
I'm like, I'm like, you're gonna for.
I agree, but I'm saying if you want a cheap mixer, ancient H&H or Benchmark.
Yeah, but even then, like I
agree. Granted, Middle West is better.
I'm.
It's also priced like it's better, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It is. Benchmark is basically the rejects. It's the rejects
versus 12 to 15 a bottle.
But the Benchmark is the reject Buffalo Trace.
Yeah,
which is fine.
Ancient H&H, same thing.
But yeah,
it's a less aged. H&H are the less aged Blantons.
I just send them to the local stuff. Like even my brother-in-law, he was just like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, it's good. Well, last Saturday
he's a weeded guy. He likes his weeded shit.
Last Saturday when I left here, I was supposed to go to my buddy's going away party.
Yeah,
that's moving today to Florida. I got home. Beth was sick. She didn't want to go. Didn't want to get the boys ready. I said, "We'll just stay home. You know, you're obviously hurting. Whatever." She had to go to her doctor, and then she had to have an emergency surgery on Tuesday.
They removed her spleen.
They did. No, her spine. She has no spine.
She's jellyfish.
She's an invertebrate now.
She is an earthworm.
Yeah, but she's my earthworm, and I love her.
Yeah. I didn't say she was mine.
I was like, man, I should really go. He's been a good friend for a long time. So I said, are you okay with me going by myself? She goes, don't care. So I pack up.
That's what I love about Beth. She's just like, don't care.
She's awesome.
That's one of the reasons I love Liz. I'm like, I'm going to start smoking cigars. She's like,
whatever.
I don't care. I'm like, it's different than smoking cigarettes. She's like, no, it's not. I'm like,
no, it really is.
It kind of is. It's a lot different. It's not meth.
It's a higher quality. It's not meth, and we all do that anyway.
I would rather. This is going to sound horrible. I would rather my kids smoke meth or crack than smoke cigarettes.
I have family who run a recovery program. Several family members.
Mm-hmm.
When they get people out of prison, out of drugs and all this, they tell them do not stop smoking cigarettes because it's harder to quit than narcotics.
Yeah. I would rather have my kids smoke meth, heroin, or crack.
You're right. That does sound terrible.
It does sound terrible.
It sounds really bad.
But
I'm not sure I agree with that. But I'm also not sure I disagree with it.
I may not agree with it after I wake up tomororw.
After your daughter comes home with no teeth,
I'm like, shit.
Her ribs
well, she was in D.C.
Hanging out with all them politicians. They're all smoking crack.
Fucking crackhead capital of the world, D.C. Now, cigarettes are harder to quit than a narcotic is.
Yeah, when I quit cigarettes, I smoked from.
That's the only reason I make the I would rather them do this than that.
Yeah.
Is because cigarettes are next to impossible to fucking quit.
A couple weeks ago, I was picking Huck up from school, and apparently he learned the Would You Rather game. So he's like, Dad, do you want to play Would You Rather? I'm like, sure, buddy. And he would be like, oh, would you rather have broccoli for dinner or get eaten by a shark? It's like always too extreme. And I'm like, broccoli.
Maybe the shark. I don't know.
And then the next time he was like,
how's the broccoli prepared?
Yeah, right. Is there cheese with it?
Is it steamed? Do we get salt and lemon? Try salt and lemon juice on it.
Oh, yeah. I love it that way.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. That's how I get when I go out to eat. If I get at a restaurant and they have steamed broccoli, salt, squirt a little lemon on it.
Yeah. That's the way to go.
Little
do the same thing with a little Parmesan as well.
Ooh, that would be good.
It's really good.
But then the next one was like, okay, would you rather get slapped in the face by a seal or fall off a very tall building? It's just like the most ridiculous question.
Would you rather...
And I'm like, who are you playing Would You Rather with in your second grade class? Jeez.
Would you rather get eaten out by LeBron James or eat out Medusa?
Ooh. I thought for sure I was just going to say LeBron James, but now I would have to say get eaten out by LeBron James, because with Medusa comes that chance of just
turning into stone.
I
mean, I'm probably going to go with Medusa at this point because there ain't a chance in hell that I hate fucking LeBron James. So.
Right, but if he eats you out, and then you can sue him for sexual harassment and be a millionaire, and then you're done.
That's a good point.
Yeah, see?
All right, yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah, see where my head's at?
Yep.
Be like, this was against my will. He drugged me.
I
put his tongue in my O-ring.
I did not agree to this.
It did not feel good, even though I orgasmed 3 times in 5 minutes.
That's just a call out for Patrick. That he'll never listen to the show.
Right.
And only he will get.
All right, just had this. Ooh.
So what do you think?
Well,
so hold on. I'm going to ask you a 2-part question. What do you think on the front end?
Love it.
What do you think on the back end?
Same as regular.
Right. Okay.
The back end taste on the barrel proof and the regular Larceny all around taste is
the same.
Just a weeded. You know what it reminds me of?
Strong wheat and oak.
No, another whiskey is what I will say.
Oh.
Bernheim's wheated whiskey, which I love.
I hate Bernheim.
We did it on the show. You gave it a decent review.
That doesn't mean that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, it may taste good, but I'm not going to go buy it.
This tastes like Bernheim, which I like. I like Bernheim for the price. It's about $30 a bottle. So between the two, I'm going to say Bernheim. This tastes like a weedier version of Bernheim.
Yeah.
Because Bernheim, you definitely get weeded whiskey.
I get, so with the barrel proof on the ice, I get the weeded stuff, but I'm getting like a heavy wood. Like,
yeah, I agree.
It's heavily oaked.
I mean, look at the color difference even.
Well, yeah, it's so much darker.
Yeah. Which it should be.
Yeah, I mean, it's barrel proof. It hasn't been watered down. It is, it is easily 20% darker.
It is. Let's just say it's more urban than the other one.
I mean, you can say that.
The barrel oaked is a bit urban.
No, you know what? It's more. I would say it's more Pacific Islander than urban.
Okay, Pacific Islander / urban.
I only say that because it's Pacific Islander month,
and it is. That was announced on the Reds baseball game last night.
Yeah.
The regular though looks more landscaper-ish.
Yeah.
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 Definitely looks like a nice bourbon that could trim your hedges or mow your lawn.
Yeah, it could definitely trim your hedges or mow your lawn. The other one's more like a pool boy.
It can shake your playfully racing.
Got to slip it in somewhere.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, LeBron does. Stranger danger.
So I'm not a
if
huge
you're under
fan.
18 and you're listening to this show,
I'm sorry.
Don't tell us because we don't want to be liable.
Well, I have an explicit tag on the show, so you shouldn't be listening anyway.
Yeah, get out of here, stupid kids.
All right, so what do you give the Larceny? The straight up, run of the mill
for that
basic bitch imperative. You grab this bottle Larceny.
I'm going to give it a 2, saying you should try it once if you like weeded whiskey and make your own decision / conclusion.
Okay.
If I were to recommend, again,
score.
My score's 2. 2 out of 5 donuts.
All right.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's just heavily weeded. For $30, I'm going towards Middle West. I'm going towards Weller Special Reserve. I'm going towards 2 bottles of H&H and H all day over this.
Right.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it doesn't stand out to me.
Okay. Where are you
I will not buy another bottle of Larceny unless it's for
somebody else.
Mixed review. No, I'd get a Middle West. I would not buy.
I wouldn't buy. I would not buy. I'm going with a 1.5.
Yeah.
I feel if I give it a 2, that's kind of like you may want to go out and try it. I'm giving it a 1.5.
I said 2. Like I said, if you're a weeded whiskey fan, it's a 2. Try it once. See if you like it more than we do.
Find somebody who has it and then try it from them.
But I would not give it more than a 2. I also don't disagree with the 1.5. For me, personally, I would agree with 1.5 because I'm not going to buy it again. It's not a 1. It's not as bad as Beam 8 Star Kentucky Tavern.
No. It is
Brothers.
Levels above that.
Yeah, but I'm not going to buy another bottle.
Okay.
I would not have bought this bottle had you not made the point the last 2 days that I had
buy this bottle. We had to compare them. We had to compare them.
I'm all in.
And I wanted to make you contribute to this.
That's fair.
So
no problem.
So where are you at on the barrel proof?
What's the price?
$60. It's double the price. It's barrel proof. Okay. It's also almost double the percentage as well.
For $60, I'm at a 1.5.
Really?
I don't think it's that great for $60. There's so much better for that price.
Okay.
And availability, honestly. That's 2 bottles of Middle West sitting there.
That
You can buy 2 different Middle West bottles.
Actually,
for
it's
the price
3
of
bottles of Middle West sitting here.
Middle West is $37. Well, if you count both bottles, I'm talking just the barrel proof.
Yeah, just
So
the barrel proof,
$60,
2 bottles. Yeah,
which Middle West is $37, so we're splitting hairs.
yeah,
but
whatever.
yeah, I'm giving it.
So
It's not bad. I like it. But now that I've had it, I will not pay $60 for a bottle of it. So that's why I'm giving it 1.5.
so
I would say if you see it,
here's what
try
I want you to do. Do you have more left?
I have a little. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, try it again.
Okay.
Whatever you have left, just drink it all. Does it change at all that it sat a little longer, got a little bit more water on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that tastes way less weeded.
Yes.
So now I'm at a 2.
Okay.
Why don't you pour me a whole glass of this?
I can't do that.
No,
We're not done. We're not done.
I'll give it. Okay, I'll give it a 2. That does move it up. I don't get the weeded.
Okay. That's what I was hoping for.
Girthy weeded taste as much. This tastes more like a good just barrel proof bourbon. Weeded, you can still tell it's weeded bourbon, but it's not overly.
Yeah,
I'm not out in the field.
It wasn't
plowing.
the first sip that we had over ice, and you still got that weeded aftertaste.
Yeah, it was more chilled. It was more
right.
And I did bring this water with this straw because I want to try water in each. I think the barrel proof, the water would change for the better. I'm not sure the regular would.
So the Larceny, the run of the mill Larceny, I'm at a 1.5. I'm with you. Yep. Don't bother. I'm not a fan. Don't bother.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but you can get better for the same price, or like $10 more.
Unless you just never had it and you're out of stuff to try, or it's available and nothing you want is in stock. Fine, I guess.
That's why I'm at.
I would not say don't try it, but if there are better options like Middle West, Weller, Ancient Age. I could name a list of stuff in the 25 to 35 price range.
Well, wheat to wheat. I mean,
I'd take Bernheim over this.
I mean, it's okay, but I'm at a 1.5. I'm not recommending anybody go out and get it. If you can get a sample from somebody and you want to try it first,
I'll give a sample.
Go that.
Let us know if you want a sample.
Yeah,
we'll trade
Rando hand a sample off. The Larceny,
barrel proof.
The barrel proof. I'm at
a 2.
I'm at a 2.5 on this.
I'm at a 2
now.
Once it's chilled over the rocks,
I'm at a 2.5 after it's been chilled on the rocks. If you want to try this, or I'm not giving out samples because I'm just fucking greedy like that.
That'll be the one time we finally get emails.
I know.
We'll get 100 emails. Like, I want free whiskey.
I can't find the bottle. Can you give me a fucking sample of it?
If you want to try this, make it worth our time.
Yeah,
we'll trade you or
suck me off.
You can be LeBron James.
Actually, that won't even do it. So.
Yeah, trust me, guys. I've tried.
It's not going to do it. No, I'm at a 2. I'm at a 2.5.
All you got to do to get free whiskey from Martelle is join his podcast 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, that ship sailed. Yep. Sucks to be all of you.
Yeah, I love my life.
So you're at 2.5.
The barrel proof, I'm at a 2.5, but only on ice after it sat for about 20 minutes. I know that's a crazy caveat, but
in a brewmate, so the ice doesn't melt too much.
So if you put it in a regular glass after 5 minutes, water has to be.
It definitely changes the complexity.
It changes. That's why I wanted you to try. Just drink the rest of whatever you have because it changes 120% over what it was after the bottle.
That's not even a real number.
I know. So
I've always hated when people say give 110% or
it's not possible.
It's not. Shut up.
The only thing you can do is pay 200% more for something like meat today.
Yeah, but you can't put in 110% more effort.
No.
You either give it all you've got or you don't.
Right.
So shut up, high school coaches.
Shut up, you assholes. All right, so I'm going to run downstairs real quick.
Okay.
I have small cans of Coke.
Okay. So you're going to run downstairs.
I need
to figure out a song to sing. Hold on. Don't leave me yet. I'm not ready. I'm so unprepared. I honestly almost Googled something.
Oh, baby, you got what I need.
Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say you're just a friend. You say you're just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Let's do. Oh, he's almost back, and I didn't even find a song. That was aggressive.
That's the wind. All right, where do you want it?
Up my butt. Whoa, 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 hey. Oh, those are little cans. Make you look like Andre the Giant hands.
All right, there's that. Do you want regular or barrel proof?
In the city.
Huh?
City of Compton. Well, we got to do the same thing, so whatever you're getting. In the city. The city of Compton. We keep it rocking.
Keep it rocking.
We keep it rocking.
Keep it rocking.
Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. A state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness.
I put way too much Coke in my glass.
He ran the G-Men.
All right.
Not the Giants.
Stir that up with your finger.
Stir it up with my D's fingers. Oh, yeah. Suck that finger clean.
All right. So the first time I had this bottle of the basic Larceny, I did it over Coke. After the first initial glass.
I like how you said over Coke.
Yeah.
I ran a line on the mirror, poured some Larceny on it, and just snorted it out.
So I did it with Coke then. So you tell me what you think. Because Coke's going to, I mean, it's a mixer as far as I'm concerned. And it's going to change everything about it.
They're pretty good.
It completely knocks out all that weeded bullshit.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's really good with Coke.
I like it. Like I originally said, however long ago, I think this would be good with Coke.
Or you know what? We got to do one other thing.
I think this would be great with cherry Coke.
You've got your water, right?
Yeah, I've got some water here. Are we going to try it with water?
We're gonna do something a little different. Give me your Kenzie.
Kenzie Dream. There you go.
We're getting all chemistry up in here.
I'm gonna have to just start coming prepared with great classic rap songs in case you ever have to leave.
You should always be prepared.
Googled a song and some lyrics just so I had something because I can't remember all of them all the time.
Add water.
Okay. So I'm adding how much water? Just like a splash, a dabble,
A dabble, splash, a dibble, dabble.
Oh, that was like a drop. A spurts.
Yeah. So
That was okay. That might have been too much water.
With the Coke, what'd you think?
I like it.
Okay, so it's good.
Larceny's a great mixer. I'll give it that.
Larceny is a fantastic mixer. You want it as a mixer? 4 all day.
Yeah, I would rate this high for a mixer.
I mean, as a mixer,
I think this would be good with cherry Coke. I think it'd be good with Dr. Pepper.
Root beer.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I wonder how it'd be with cream soda. I like cream soda.
I've got creamy root beer Zevia downstairs, and I have root beer. But we're not running through.
Oh, you're
No, I'm not offering. I'm just saying I have them.
You're gonna have to make a grocery trip after the show.
I got to go to the grocery store anyway because we want to do cheesesteaks tonight for dinner.
Oh yeah,
a fucking 3-pound roast is almost $30.
Jeez,
that's absurd.
There's a new place up by Buck in Gahanaville that is apparently has. He said him and his wife went and got Philly cheesesteaks and fries and spent $32. You should just go do that.
I may have to.
He said they're phenomenal. I guess this guy's from Philly, so they're like legit Philly cheesesteaks.
Well, I was going to attempt a legit Philly cheesesteak with mayo and Cheese Whiz, but
speaking of mayo,
now I'm just going to fucking...
So I hadn't eaten before I got here because I slept until 11.
Well, that's on you.
I was up way too late. 100% on me.
That's on you passing out in your chair drinking gin
100%.
and juice.
Nope, I never did that.
And semen.
That's exactly what happened.
Well, no, never mind.
Thanks, LeBron.
That's exactly what happened.
But I was like, well, I'll go to Burger King because nobody eats at Burger King and there's no line. I go there, 3 people in line. I'm like,
of course there is.
So I was like, hey, just give me a chicken junior sandwich, no lettuce, because I know they don't wash that crap and it'll give me the runs.
Okay.
And a large ice water. So I'm at the drive-thru because I'm fat and lazy, and I pull around, and they're like, blah blah blah, whatever.
We're out of chicken juniors.
$1.49. No, I got my order. Little Mexican lady working the cash register, and she goes, chicken junior and a small ice water. I said large ice water. She was like, and she like smacked the machine, and she was being like not mad.
Yeah,
she's like, I got to figure out how to change it to like small's fine. Just whatever you got, whatever's in there, just ring me
Just
up.
put 2 smalls and a large.
Like just whatever. It's water. I want some water. I drink water. So she takes my card. Well, then the person in front of me apparently got 94 meals, but she's like talking to me this whole 7 minutes I'm sitting there. So I can't roll the window up to listen to my podcast. I can't, and she's telling me about her kids are moving driving down to, she said, you leaving town? How are the roads? I said, no, the roads are fine. She goes, oh, okay, a lot of people are leaving town. I'm like, well, why are people leaving town? She goes, oh, well, my one kid's in Kentucky because they have a house down there they're going to be renting and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so that's not...
So why is everybody leaving town?
Yeah, I was like, was there some emergency?
I mean, a lot of people are going camping this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, kids are out of school, but she just sat and talked. And
you're like, shut the fuck
she's like,
up.
we had an order come in for 50 burgers, and I'm trying to learn this machine, and she had a heavy accent. She was really...
Your machine is a fucking cash register and a soda dispenser.
She was really funny and kind of cute, and she reminded me of the maid on Family Guy.
Oh, my God.
No, mister. No work here.
God.
And then, so I went up, and I got my chicken junior sandwich and my water, finally. And then, I pull up, grab mine, and I leave. Well, the person in front of me, it was a van that had a Superman sticker on the back, Superman license tag. His family, the family stickers was Luke, Leia, a stormtrooper,
fucking
and a Wookiee.
nerd.
Yeah. And then there's a Superman sign that said Super Dad. And the whole time this guy's sitting at the window. He got his food.
he's like super into his kids.
Dude, in a minivan, I see him get his bag of food, and he sits there. And then I can see through the tinted back window, he's passing the food out to all the kids.
Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you. And finally,
do that in a goddamn parking spot.
Right. Finally, he moves.
What a dick.
So I pull up and get my food. Then he's sitting at I can't get around him. It's a single lane exit in Circleville. And he's sitting there waiting to turn right, and there's cars coming on the service road. No problem.
Nope.
They
on the horn.
go, and he's waiting on traffic. I get.
Yeah, I don't care.
Shut up. Yes, you do. And
I would.
You want to lay on the horn if somebody's legitimately waiting on traffic.
If he's trying to go left, first off, if he sat in the goddamn drive-through line and handed out food while I was behind him trying to get to my food.
Well, I thought he was waiting on another bag.
Well, hold on.
He asked for more napkins.
Horn. 2, if he's waiting to go left at that point, and
he wasn't. He was waiting to go right, but there was traffic coming from his left. Sorry, I said coming from the right.
Okay.
He was waiting to turn right. There's traffic coming from our left.
That's different. I was going to say, if he was waiting to go left and there's traffic coming, horn. Fucking go right and find a U-turn and turn your fat ass around and go left.
But once the traffic passed, he still didn't move. That's when I hit the horn.
Oh,
I'm like, dude, get out of my... And I turned left because there was no traffic. So I turned left and headed...
You should have just went left to center and went around him.
You couldn't. I had a wall beside me. There's a wall.
You're in a truck.
Shrubberies.
You're in a truck. It's a mini truck. You're in a truck.
305 horsepower. I mean,
you can go up that wall.
I've gone over a curb.
You can go up that wall.
I will say I've gone over a curb or two. I forget. Oh, we were talking about
so much sidetracking.
Totally derailed. So I get my McChicken sandwich, no lettuce, which means it just comes with a little mayo on it.
Yeah. What should?
I pulled this thing out. They had mayoed the top and bottom buns.
Yeah, that's what they do.
With a gallon of mayo, though.
No, that's not what they should do.
Before. I literally squeezed the thing and it squirted out from all sides. I'm like, I have to pull in the Tractor Supply Company parking lot now to de-mayo some of this sandwich so I can eat it. I mean, I'm a fat dude, and there was so much mayo that
and
I'm
white people love mayo.
Oh, especially fat white people.
We love mayo. Like, I'm not a huge mayo fan. I will put a little bit on.
Yeah.
White people in general. You motherfuckers
mayo and ranch
love
dressing. Anything white.
I hate ranch dressing.
White people love white things.
I like blue cheese.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm
nasty.
I'm a blue cheese fan.
Nasty.
But I'm not white.
And the moral of that story was
I'm French.
Oui. You like the oui.
I like the oui and the ha-has and the French.
I totally forget where I was going with that.
It doesn't matter. Try that Kenzie Dram.
The concoction here.
You put water in it, right?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Okay, that's fine.
We're probably one part of all because you mixed the two. I saw.
I did 1-to-1. And how do I know I did 1-to-1? The bottles are literally at the same level. I did 1-to-1, small batch, 2 barrel proof, 2 basically water.
Okay, I just tasted it, but my mouth is confused, like it is most Thursday nights, and this is Saturday, so my brain is now confused.
So I will say the mixture of this up front is really good with water.
That's why I'm confused, because my mind is telling me what I should taste, but my mouth is not getting.
Well, Randy's mind, they're mixed. So just as a heads up. But on the back end, it's not as heavy for some reason on that wheated flavor.
All right, here's my official report. Larceny, small batch, the regular run-of-the-mill Larceny. 2, at best. Try it if you want a wheated.
I'm into 1.5.
Barrel proof, 1.5 to 2, depending. I think it's priced way too high.
2.5 with ice.
I'll go 2.5 with ice. Larceny, run-of-the-mill Larceny with Coke. I'll go 3.5.
4.
You're at 4.
You want to mix it? Go mix this shit. It mixes perfect.
Yeah, that's lofty. It is a good mixer, no doubt. If you want something to mix with Coke,
it doesn't have that strong weeded taste. You still get the weeded whiskey out of it.
It's a decent proof.
It's decent proofed, and it is not bad.
The barrel proof mixed with the regular, which would run you $90 in a splash of water, which would run you 25 cents if you get yours from Burger King
or a bottle of water.
So that's $4 at the fair.
Yeah.
$9 at Disney World. So factor all that in, depending on where you're at. So for $90 to $120, you can mix yourself this drink. I give this a 4.
You give the mix a 4.
I do.
You give the mix a higher than mixing it with Coke.
I do.
Damn.
I do. I like it.
If you have the availability to mix the two, I'm still at a 3. I would be a 3.
And I mainly, you know why I give it a 4? Because I want somebody to go out and try that and say, I spent $90 on 2 bottles of Larceny, 25 cents on some water from
on some
Burger
distilled
King.
water, and I'm good to go.
Some fountain water from Burger King. Honestly, I would say it's about a 3, 3.5. I'll say
easily a 3.
I'll say 3, yeah.
Like the mixing of the two, for whatever reason, it cancels out that heavy weeded oak flavor on the end of both of them.
As for, we've tried weeded, now Larceny, we've tried Bernheim, we've tried
Maker's Mark,
Maker's, Middle West,
Weller.
We've tried
everything.
I don't know how many weeded bourbon, whiskey, whatevers.
I can't even name all the shit we've tried over the years.
This is the weediest.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of like that line in Charlie Brown. Of all the weeded bourbons, you are the weediest.
You are the weediest.
You're the Charlie Brown.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and dump the rest of mine into my ice sphere.
I drink all mine.
Oh, well, I didn't do that.
Oh, there's a couple dribbles. Just like when I get done peeing and put my penis in my pants and think I'm done. And then, what do you know? Wet spot. That's why you need a pee bib. Oh, nice shot. Off the Lego, whatever.
Off the Lego guy.
Stormtrooper.
It's Enzio Auditore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who that is.
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, okay. Never played that. Watch you play it. GW to this day talks about
Assassin's Creed, the Enzio Auditore series, the 3 games that had Enzio in it, are the best games by far of any of the Assassin's Creed games.
I will take your
Not
word
that
for
anybody gives a shit.
Nope. GW would.
It's literally the end of the show.
Because he still to this day talks about how he was on here like 2 or 3 years ago and, hey, did you know you can jump off Zeus's dick?
Do you know why? That's the best moment of GW's life, being on our show.
Not his kids being born. Nope. Not his...
The best moment of his life...
Marrying his wife.
...is...
We should have Krista on the show.
On our show.
We should have Krista and Beth on the show.
That's why he still talks about the show. Liz won't be on the show. We had her on the show once, and she was like, yep. Nope.
She wasn't even technically on the show.
We just put a mic in front of her.
So we were like, now you're on the show.
We're recording. You're going to be on the show.
And, Beth was like, yeah, I'll be on the show, but I'm basically just going to sit there and listen and tell you guys you're idiots.
Well, that's fine.
And I was like, yeah, we know.
At least someone's doing it in real time instead of through text messaging.
Right. Yeah, I got to be honest. My favorite is when we get messages from folks like Mo or Jason or anybody that's like...
Jason, my favorite message from Jason is when he called us shitheads. And that was just recently. He's like, you fucking shitheads.
Oh, man. We don't get messages from Patrick because he don't listen.
He only listens to the shows he's on.
Right.
Which I had to bleep more shit out.
Did you really?
Yeah, on the show he was on. So he showed us the little card with the company name on it. Yeah. And I bleeped out like everything after that. Unfortunately... He did not end up getting the job with the company.
That sucks.
Which sucks because that would have been fucking amazing for him.
Sorry, Patrick, who's not listening.
But...
That company was NASA, by the way.
Or McLaren.
Yeah, it was McLaren.
He did send me a message. He's like, you don't have to bleep anything out. I didn't get the job. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's...
I'm like, I've already bleeped it out. Doesn't matter. It was fun.
Too late.
So...
Now everybody has to wonder until they listen... See, now they have to listen to this episode.
They have to listen to this episode. They'll be like, what? Who? What company?
Cliffhangers.
And then they go back and they have to listen to the bleep bleep. Well,
that's called retention.
Insert McLaren.
Insert
as in
LeBron James tongue.
as in McLaren, the race car fucking hypercar company that unfortunately Patrick did
Our
not
buddy
get a
Patrick
job to.
almost got a job at.
Yeah, so
He was in the running.
he was in the running,
The final call.
and
But then they were like, wait, he's British? Fuck that.
like,
oh,
McLaren.
I gotta watch my mouth. What are you doing to me?
I'm gonna have to bleep
You're
that.
gonna have to bleep me out.
Damn it!
I've said like 3 cuss words this episode.
I don't even listen to the whole episode. I skip through them.
Dang it! Sorry, Mom.
I'm gonna have to listen like in the
would
right
say-
around the minute, the hour 19, not hour 20.
Have we been going that long?
Yeah, we're at hour 20
Yeah, we are.
because I hit record and then I basically started the show. I didn't do the
jeez.
normal hit the record when we walk in the room and
Well, you kind of did. We weren't in here but a minute before we
yeah,
started.
maybe really.
Since
But,
it was so scripted. You know what? If you're listening to this show, we love you.
you know what? I
you
might
can go F
leave.
yourself.
I might leave you saying that in there, just
don't
so
care.
just it lets our listeners know you're human
And not a robot.
and not a robot.
It's like our
He
Captcha.
slips up every now and then, people.
I do. I've got a bad mouth.
I will say in the last 4.5, 5 years, that's the first time you dropped the F-bomb on the show.
Yeah, I think so.
Now that's probably like at least the 1 millionth time I've said fuck. But
I've said it more.
No,
just not
on the show. I said on the
Yeah.
show.
Oh yeah, on the show. You've definitely said it on the show.
hell, I said it 275 times on one show.
Go back and find it.
Lows, blows, and
Still our shows.
steal our shows.
If-
We need to figure out when we want to have Buckhorn Ministries on the show.
Let's do it for our 5-year anniversary.
Matt
We
said
need to do a massive, have them on. Then we'll hang up with them. We'll call Jason. We'll call Mo. We'll
I will
call
randomly
Patrick.
call somebody
Dude,
at
our
any
5
point
years
on
should
the
be
show.
like a 5. We should do a 5-year, 5-hour show. My butt's sore from sitting here for an hour.
I don't know. I can't do 5 hours.
We might have to record multiple days for it.
I cannot do
But we
5
should try
hours
and call.
of talking.
We should. You know what we should do?
We would have to be outside.
We should have to have rant. We might be able to do that.
I mean,
depends on how hot it is.
Yeah, we would have to be. I could not sit in this room and do 5 hours of recording.
Why not? It's like a work
I'd
day
be
for you.
fucking trashed. Well,
No, I don't mean drink the whole 5
No,
hours.
no. We would be drinking the whole 5 hours.
Oh, geez.
I
Bottle
mean-
kill episode, but it happens as you're recording.
As five
So
over a
progressive.
5 hour.
It'd be like the day with Jimmy.
well,
That was 4 hours.
It would be but that was even a
Jimmy
fucked up-
was Jimmy. Sorry, that's a quote from a movie.
no. Jimmy was Jimmy.
There's a movie called Grind. It's a skateboard B-list movie that has a bunch of pro skaters and nobody else in it. Like Bam Margera is the most famous actor in it. It's hilarious, and that's what that quote's from. And I just realized Bobcat Goldthwait's in it.
He's probably the producer and director of it.
And no, he's not actually, but he plays this hotel owner. Look it up.
I am.
And I watched. I have the DVD, and I watched the whole movie with the 4 main characters commentating. They said Bobcat read the script and then showed up in his own outfit, and it's like this tight belly shirt and these cut off Daisy.
It was directed by Casey La Scala.
La Scala, yeah,
Yeah, it's
Casey La Scala.
La Scala. Well, they have it La Scala, not LASA.
Yeah,
it's
no, it's
LA space SA.
Yeah, it's weird.
La Scala.
But they said Bobcat showed up in his own outfit, like the props-
Starring Mike Vigil,
Yep.
Vince Villouf, Adam
Villouf.
Brody,
Vince Villouf played a lot in a lot of crime TV shows. Adam Brody.
Joey Kern, and Jennifer Morrison.
Yes, Joey Kern plays Sweet Lou. Jennifer Morrison is a hot skater chick.
It doesn't mention Bobcat Goldthwait anywhere.
He's in there.
I don't believe you.
I will prove you wrong right now
What? Hold on.
because I'll show you his character because it's hilarious.
Hold on. IMDb.
So we're going to do...
Why are we? We're fucking closing out the show, and we're fucking
Goldthwait.
now we're arguing over
We're not,
Bobcat
okay,
Goldthwait.
first off, we're not arguing. We are humping each other.
Jennifer Morrison. Bam Margera. Holy shit!
I told you Bam was in it. There's
Yeah.
a lot of pro skaters in it.
Unfortunately, as much as I used to like Bam, he's kind of
I feel bad
he
for him.
lost his fucking mind. I do feel bad for
When
him.
Ryan Dunn died,
He lost his shit
went-
completely.
Yeah.
Bobcat is on the show.
Yep.
Bell Clark.
So he plays this hotel owner.
Bell Clark.
And it opens with him squatting down, showing his butt crack in these Daisy Dukes and a belly shirt. And there's a stuffed squirrel in a cage, and he goes, It doesn't matter how skinny you get, my friend. I am still going to eat you. And the 4 guys who are hitchhiking across the country go, hey, how much for our hotel room? And he goes,
Preston Lacey's in there from Jackass.
yeah, so is Wee Man.
I love Wee Man.
Yeah,
I want a Wee Man for an assistant. It doesn't have to be Wee Man.
You want a midget.
I just want a midget as an assistant. Follow me around.
I bet you can find that on Craigslist.
Follow me around. If I have a meeting I have to be at, I'm not famous enough for that shit, but
You want a mini-me.
I want somebody following me around, like, just, hey, you need to be. I'm like, fuck you, fuck off. Jeez, why the fuck are you following me around?
Why are you here? Because
Like, I want
Shut up.
to. I want to verbally abuse them. Now I could do that with my kids,
Not
but
the
it'd be
same.
more fun if I paid somebody to just follow me around and
a
verbally
midget
abuse them.
somebody.
Yeah,
But
Randy Quaid's in it.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, it's like what's
Tom Green.
Yeah, Tom Green's
You
in
said
it.
no one famous was it Dave Foley,
No, I said the most famous person.
Wee Man,
Brian what's his name? Brian Cosin. Brian shoot, what's his name?
Bambi Barnum's in it.
Don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Brian he's a comedian, real dry. The guy that plays Milton in Office Space is in it.
Oh yeah. He was in Dodgeball too.
Yeah, same guy. It's a really funny
Well, I know
movie.
it's the same guy. I just said it was.
Shut up.
All right, we're done.
No, I say we keep going.
I don't want to keep going.
I don't either. Let's do it.
I just want to sit and
You just want to
enjoy-
go drink and have another cigar? And
Maybe.
all right, fair enough. Let's wrap it up.
I'm
then.
thinking about just
So
maybe.
check out Grind, check out Brewmate, check out Ice Sphere Testicles.
Yeah.
Buy Larceny if you like it with Coke. I would
if you
not-
get the opportunity, buy the Larceny Barrel Proof, but only drink it over ice.
I would not buy Larceny Barrel Proof at all.
Randy won't buy it at all.
For $60,
Which
no.
I get.
Had I not tried it, I would have to try it.
I get, but I will only be drinking this over ice.
Agreed. Yeah.
That's the only way I'm gonna that I can
now,
partake
this
in
could
it.
be one of those ones we revisit 6-12 months later,
Well, I'm gonna put it in the cabinet
and it'll sit.
and it'll sit, and that's it.
Yeah. And it may get better. It's very heavily weeded, but with Coke, the regular Larceny for $30-ish bucks. Not the worst.
It's a great mixer.
Not the worst.
Like I
still
said
say
before, it was
benchmark at half the price is better, just
Like-
because of the price.
But if you're looking for so if you want a mixer that's more high end, and I say high end at the $30 range,
Yeah.
get the Larceny.
I agree with that. I will also say if somebody comes over and you're worried about impressing people, the Larceny bottle looks nicer than Benchmark.
It does.
Or Jack
Oh, well,
Daniels.
no, Benchmark looks like a Jack Daniels bottle.
It does. It's a
So
knockoff.
it's not really.
It's a joke Daniels bottle.
Yeah, you can't say. I mean, most people that don't drink whiskey associate whiskey to Jack or Jim Beam.
Pretty much.
I mean, that's in my
It's like going
experience.
into Coyote Ugly.
Yeah.
I have Jack, Jim, Jose, and I
I've
forget
got
what
all
else she
the I've
says.
got all the J's.
Yeah.
So
All my
it's-
favorite men.
It is very much if you want something that is a little more high end, get the Larceny as a mixer.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink it.
I
neat.
would not drink this neat.
I don't
This
even
is
like
not
it on the rocks.
No, it is a mixer. If you want something that is barrel proof, high proof shit that you want to drink over the rocks, go for the Larceny barrel proof.
Yeah.
Now I have other things that I would recommend other than Larceny.
Agreed.
But if you are a weeded fan and I have to have the barrel proof of something,
Sounds like a bourbon hunter's thing.
go to the Larceny, get the Larceny barrel proof.
Have they tried this?
Yeah,
What'd they think?
I don't remember because I think Tyler may have been on the show and I fast forwarded through the whole thing. Anytime Tyler's on the show, I just fucking fast forward through the show and don't listen.
I've gotten this up to so many podcasts. I don't listen to ours. I don't listen to theirs.
I listen
I
to
used
theirs.
to listen to ours when we first started. I listened to theirs when they first started, but
I only listen to Bourbon Hunters when Tyler's not on the show. I feel like he brings the show down. I do not have an issue with Tyler.
no, when we're together in person, you're fine.
He is great.
Yeah.
But
You just don't like him on the show.
on the show, he is constantly on his goddamn phone. He is not paying attention. He says, I stay stupid shit, but that's my job.
You do stay stupid.
I do stay stupid stip. But
that's who you are.
that's my job on the show.
Yeah, I'm definitely the better talent here. You're just the whiskey and the production.
I guess. I mean, but Tyler just says stupid fucking shit on their show, And when the show was just Dude and Brett, it is so much smoother.
That's because they're both bald. It's way smoother.
Well, and they're not saying, Tyler, are you paying attention? Hey, and then he comes
They
up
literally
with,
call him out like that?
Oh, yeah. At this point, they're just like, Tyler,
There's been like twice in 5 years you've been like, dude, are you paying attention? You're on your phone. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking up something we're talking about.
Yeah.
My phone sits next to me face down on vibrate.
I will say in the beginning, when we first started the show, that was not the case.
No, but a lot of times I was looking up stuff as we're talking about what we're talking about.
I know. Well, it's gotten that way, but you pay attention. He doesn't pay attention.
Yeah,
he didn't pay any fucking attention.
You know what, Tyler?
The fact that I even tag him on fucking posts anymore on the show page for Instagram is baffling to me.
Does he like our posts?
Yeah, he does. Every one of them.
It's worth it then. We're cheap. We're cheap.
Every one of them.
We'll take free likes.
I mean, I'll take the like. So anyway, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter,
Instagram.
Right, because we only use Instagram. Facebook is Facebook, whatever. And I don't know. Keep an eye out for TikTok.
Live, laugh, and love. Yeah, we should do TikTok.
I feel like if we start doing TikTok stuff, that's going to have to be staged.
Well, some of the videos I've taken of some of the stuff, like when you spilled whiskey and licked it off the table.
Yeah.
Somewhere I've got that video. That could go on there.
That could go on there. But I'm talking about, like, I'll show you some videos off air. That way you can see
your
them.
Penis?
Maybe.
Been there, seen that.
Have you, though? Because I lost a lot of weight.
I haven't seen yours, nor have I seen mine.
I mean, it's kind of disappeared since I dropped 20 pounds.
If I dropped 20 pounds, I'd have a better chance of seeing mine.
You would, but mine just it turned into an innie.
It's shriveled.
When you lose weight, your dick doesn't get bigger.
You look like you lost about 5 pounds. I've lost 37, all in my pants.
It's gone. My 0.8% blackness it's not holding up. That's according to Ancestry.com.
Oh, man.
All right, we're out. I'm Martelle. He's Randy. We're done.
Bye. We're done. We're over it. Screw you. Get out of here. We don't like you. We love you. Please keep listening and share our show.
Love you. Share the show.
And pinch your nipples.
Yes.